immortalized it when I did it the first time. Okay.
Why is no one ready?
Before I start, I would like to say, Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year. Why is no one ready? So, my hair that I'm rocking right now, which I am a huge fan of, so much so, I immortalized it when I did it the first time. Okay. So if you guys are wondering about the cut on this particular frontal, and I used one bundle. I'm trying something new where I'm kind of like trying my hand at using less bundles, and obviously you don't want to use 4 bundles for a shortcut. Your hair gonna be thick as hell. Just so before we get started, the gloves, these gloves that I was wearing in the intro are from the Supreme Louis Vuitton collection. This pea coat that I'm rocking, which I wore in Jose's video, is from the H&M Balmain collection. And my name necklaces are from, I think it's Sophie Jewelry, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, they're not sponsored though, okay? Nothing is sponsored, I paid all my money for it. So to my hair, they sent me a 13x6 frontal. So we got a lot of parting space going on here, okay? And what I did was I took my frontal and I made my wig, but I made it with just a nice amount of space in between, because the bundle is still a lot, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they sent me 4 bundles of all 26 inches. So my hair was super long originally, and I wore it black. It did not come colored, it came black. Now you guys know this look, which is my iconic Cruella de Vil look, which inspired this look. So I was like, I just want to do something. My intro obviously is not as over the top as that was, but I used the same hair from Supernova hair, because their hair was able to go from a 1B to almost an icy white. So I wanted to test my limits again, and of course I got the same result. Even the frontal was able to lift. I will say that I did 2 bundles originally because I was gonna do something else, but I'm gonna do it for something else. So I tried it, and 1 bundle, which is the one I used, became extremely light like my frontal. My frontal gave me no issues because I obviously bleached the knots on this and lifted it at the same time. It's the same difference. So I did that, and then I went with my short hair, the one that got the lightest. Now the other one, it was light, but it wasn't as light. I didn't try the other 2 because I'm like, I don't really see what the point is. I know that, so when cause I cut my wefts, I know when it's so many rows, how much, where the hair stops. So if I know if I put 5 rows in the back at the bottom, that's the first row. I mean, that's the first bundle. Then if I do another 5, that's the second bundle. Used all of them except for a long piece that's probably like this little sideburn piece I didn't use. So I used, I did that, and I did a tutorial on this particular cut here, but I used it, I did it on a full lace wig. So it is a little bit different, but it's the same concept. Just make sure that your tracks don't show. That's pretty much it. And yeah, I was good. I will say that this hair, I've had this hair, don't judge me, y'all. I had this hair for over a year, okay? Yeah, they've been on me about this, truly. But I will say that I am truly, truly in love with this look. It was very easy to do. It's been very easy to maintain. And all I did was, for the color, now if you notice that my color is more of, it's more of a dirty gray, as opposed to Miranda Priestley, who obviously was inspired this entire look. But it's that look, it's not exactly hers, because that is a very old maiden, if you ask me. Okay, girl, she's got body, All right, a very old maiden-esque type look if you ask me, and I wanted to just do this again because this fits my face very easily and it works for me. So if I was in a Double Rose product and I was playing Miranda, this is the look I would be serving, okay? So back to my color. Once I got it to a close to a 613 color, I just did the old method. Now you have two options you can do if you want your hair to be this color or a gray color. You could go get a hair color like a T18, and T18 is usually a color that from Wella that you would get to tone your hair to be icy white, so more of a So if you wanted to take something like this and make it more on the white side, you would put a T18 toner on it and it would tone it to more of an icy white. But the trick is, if you take T18 and you leave it on longer than recommended, it will start to turn your hair gray, which is great if you want this color. So it was around this color. It was probably like a shade darker than this. And I was able to simply I didn't take the T18 and do it because I didn't feel like it was necessary. What I did was, it's the broke or the I don't have enough color or the watercolor version. Hold on. So I use this, which is the Fanciful True Steel, and I literally took this entire bottle and put it in a Ziploc bag. I had made my wig already. I did a hot glue gun, so when you put your hair in water with a hot glue gun, it's a possibility that you're gonna end up with your hair being a little bit, your wig kind of falling apart depending on how long you leave it in there. I didn't do it too long, but I just used, there's literally almost nothing left. I put it in there, and what it does is it doesn't necessarily tone the hair. It just makes it, the longer you leave it on, the more gray your hair is gonna be. And I ended up with this color, and it leaves more like a grayish, dirty gray is the best color I can put. It's a natural gray. It's not that white gray. It's not the white powder perm gray. It's more of a natural gray. Is what I like about it, okay? Because I feel like sometimes when you do more of a white gray, it comes off, for me at least, like I have artificial hair. It looks very man-made. And although, as you guys know, this is definitely a wig, I wanted to have more of a, I could go to Beverly Hills in a dinner, darling. So I'm gonna call her Beverly. Yeah, I'm gonna call her Beverly because Miranda would be a little bit different. I know that Mr. Cosmetology did Miranda's look. I believe he cut it to the T. But I wanted to go for something more, a little bit modern, okay? So I opted to do this. Now, as far as the shading goes, I wore the other hair for literally over a year. And the only issue that I had was I noticed that one of my bundles, it seemed to have had, I don't know what it was, but it was like thinning after a while. But that was the only one, and it was my back one. Now, it could be because one day I decided to wear it and I was on this excursion of life and I got trapped somewhere and it got really hot and I laid on my hair and I noticed that my hair got really tangled in the back and I had to go through this whole dematting process. So that could have had something to do with it, or it could have just been that bundle because I didn't have it at the time. My hair was still laid, just don't go like this and we would have been fine. So through all of that hair, and that's the bundle that I didn't bleach. I only did the top two. I didn't do the two bottom ones because they sent me 4 bundles of 26 inches, if I'm not mistaken. And then my frontal was a 20-inch 13x6 frontal. That's why we got all this Spartan space. I would have been able to do this look if I had a 13x4 because my part would have stopped right there. And although that's okay right now because you know there's something behind it, if this part was right here, it would have looked like a $14.99 wig. And at that particular point, that's what you should get. Go get something that you could get the Beverly Johnson official because I feel like it would make more sense. So I like her. She's real cute. I cut her in the back. It probably look a hot mess. If it look a mess, I'm gonna cut it out. So yeah, she's cute. She's sexy. And she fits me so well. So yeah, shout out to Supernova hair. I want to work with them even more. I don't know if they have even colored hair or lighter hair on their site. I would have to go and look. Again, I've just been trying to get my new year in. When I do finish this list, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 more reviews that were from last year. And once those are over, then I can come back and do more tutorials. Because I still have my Ari ponytail that I really, really want to do. And then I want to do that with a whole bunch of curly hair. Like the girl from Blackish who had the long, super thick ponytail, but it was really slick. I want to try that, but with a wig or a frontal. So we'll do that. So if you guys enjoyed this look, make sure you guys thumbs up this look. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you don't, because y'all know y'all will. And what movie looks do y'all want me to do next? Because there's a lot of movies that I like, and I mean like looks, whether it be Baps. That would be fun. Me and Ivy talked about doing some real ghetto hair magazine moments. But yeah, let me know what you guys are looking forward to. And do you like it? That wasn't a question.